Welcome back, body language enthusiasts. Today, we're uncovering why people often scratch their necks when lying, a gesture that signals discomfort and internal conflict. Understanding this subtle cue is essential for reading true intentions. As we delve deeper, we'll discover not only its physiological roots but also its psychological implications that point to deception. Remember, interpreting body language involves observing multiple signals together, reinforcing the importance of context when determining honesty. So, let's decode these intriguing nonverbal cues together. One fascinating aspect of this neck-scratching behavior is its connection to anxiety and nervousness. In fact, it can serve as a release valve for pent-up stress. When someone's body detects the impending pressure of a misleading statement, their instinct might be to engage in this neck-scratching action as a subconscious remedy, striving to ease the mounting tension. It's a small yet telling act that can reveal much about a person's emotional state during a moment of untruthfulness. In addition to the physiological and psychological aspects we've discussed, we must consider the social implications of neck scratching. In moments of stress or discomfort, people often seek to establish trust and connection through their body language. The neck area itself is highly symbolic, it's unprotected and vulnerable, so when someone scratches it, they may be unconsciously expressing a need for reassurance. This act can serve as a signal to others that they require understanding, despite the dissonance their words may carry. The interplay of vulnerability and deception creates a complex dynamic, making this gesture a nuanced insight into human interaction. Another critical element to consider is the frequency of this gesture. How often does it occur in conversations of varying topics? If a specific individual scratches their neck primarily when discussing sensitive issues, it could suggest a deeper psychological discomfort linked to the subject matter. Monitoring the context and consistency of these movements can unveil patterns of behavior that clarify whether someone is fabricating information. It's these layers of meaning that ultimately make the act of neck scratching a rich source for exploration in body language analysis. Being aware of these cues can empower you to better understand the subtext behind people's words, enhancing not only your observational skills but also your recognition of the emotional undercurrents driving human communication. In practical terms, identifying a neck scratch amidst a conversation requires keen observation and practice. For instance, if you notice this gesture popping up more frequently during a high-stakes discussion about finances or personal relationships, it may indicate an underlying discomfort with the topic. Each context carries its own weight, and being mindful of other accompanying cues, such as an increase in vocal modulation or shifting body posture, can enhance your analysis significantly. By honing in on these subtleties, you can begin to unravel the complexities of communication, making you not only a more astute observer but also a better conversational partner. A particularly striking example of this could be seen in a situation where someone is recounting a controversial incident. Picture a friend explaining a disagreement with another peer. As they share their narrative, their fingers gently rub against their neck, almost instinctively. This moment reflects not only the discomfort of recalling the incident but also the internal struggle of maintaining their credibility while potentially exaggerating details. It's these nuances that highlight how profound and telling a simple neck scratch can be when navigating trust and honesty in social interactions. Moreover, the proximity to the neck, an area of vulnerability, emphasizes their emotional battle as they juggle truth and deception in conversation. Understanding such layers adds depth to your interpretations, allowing you to see beyond mere words and engage meaningfully with others' experiences. As you deepen your awareness of these subtle signals, remember to balance skepticism with empathy. Each person carries their own narrative, and understanding the context of their neck scratches can lead to enriched conversations and insights. Pay attention not just to the scratching itself, but to the emotional landscape around it. This approach will provide you with a greater understanding of the nuances in communication, allowing you to relate better and foster genuine connections. The next time you find yourself engaged in a conversation, take a moment to observe. Those fleeting gestures might just unlock deeper truths that lie beneath the surface. The neck scratch, while often subtle, is an emotional anchor to the unspoken thoughts swirling in the mind of the speaker. When you notice this gesture, especially amid crucial discussions, realize it can bridge the gap between expressed words and underlying feelings. By honing your observational skills, you empower yourself to navigate the complex tapestry of human interactions, unveiling deeper understandings that enrich your conversations and connections with others. In summary, the neck scratch serves as a fascinating indicator of discomfort and potential deception, bridging the gap between verbal messages and hidden emotions. By honing your observational skills and understanding the context of this gesture, you can enhance your ability to interpret body language and foster more honest, meaningful interactions.